Hi and welcome to our very latest special of Ali Live, and today it's the Malaysia edition, and I'm here with Paul today, our resident expert on all things Malaysia. Hi Paul.
Hi Jade, how are you going?
I'm good, thank you. So today we're going to talk to you about how diverse Malaysia is and all the wonderful things there is to see and do. But while I've got your attention right now, we've got a fabulous competition for you. If you would like to win $100 off your next luxury escape holiday, then answer in the comments where you'd like to go to Malaysia and why. So Paul, where's your favourite place in Malaysia?
Oh, that's a great question, Jode. Malaysia is such a diverse country that I have probably 5 or 6 favourite destinations there. KL, Kuala Lumpur, being the capital city, is just a melting pot of culture, food, and shopping, which people love to do. And probably my favourite place really is Langkawi.
Yeah, stunning place, Langkawi, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great island, and it's about an hour north of KL by flying, and it just has that very relaxed vibe around it. If you want to take a family away, if you want to go for a honeymoon, or whatever, it's got something for everyone there.
Yeah, I agree. What I loved about Langkawi too is all those beautiful little islands scattered around. So there's about 101 islands around Langkawi.
I'll go at counting at 10.
Yeah, and beautiful waterfalls, lush green forests, white sandy beaches. Like, with Malaysia, that was something very surprising for me. I didn't realise how stunning the beaches were and how crystal clear the water was.
Well, on that, the best beach I've seen, full stop, is at the Four Seasons Langkawi.
Oh, stunning.
Crystal white sand, beautiful blue water. Literally, the postcard that everyone talks about, that is literally probably the thing that sticks in mind about Langkawi. And the diversity of accommodation, it's not all high end, it's not all low end. There's a hotel and a resort for any market there. And I must say that if you look at what accommodation's available there, it really does bring a choice for everyone. Yeah,
it does. My brother and his children stayed there recently, and the thing that my niece and nephew loved most about Malaysia was the buffet breakfast. They love a buffet. They do it well there, don't they?
Well, yeah, they do. And another destination I really like is Penang. And if you go down to Batu Ferang Beach, where the Shangri-Las are, right next door to the Shangri-La there's a little alleyway, and they have this market store food, and it's just fresh straight off the market and just beautiful. So if you're into eating, I can highly recommend just about anywhere in Malaysia to go for. The food is sensational. It's that blend of the Southeast Asian, a little bit spicy, a little bit of Indian coming in. So the mix of food and culture is something that I really like about Malaysia.
Yeah, I agree. It's that really fresh produce, the local produce. They really celebrate, the authenticity around being in Malaysia. So the satays are absolutely some of the best I've had in the world. Yeah, incredible.
Absolutely. And it probably is just, that's a micronism of the whole of Malaysia. It's such a diverse country. Everyone sort of thinks about, why would you go to Malaysia? What are you going to do there? And the choices, if you want a big city, bright lights, KL is as good a city as anywhere in Asia in terms of shopping, things to do. It's clean. Bukit Bintang, if you want to go to the markets, if you want a night lifestyle area, fantastic. The icon Petronas Towers that people always see, the big twin towers of KL. But then you want to get out and see a little bit more of Malaysia. If you go over to the eastern peninsula to Sarawak, where the jungles are, and great accommodation there, and really then head further north up to Sabah and Kota Kinabalu, and some of the great resorts there. If anyone likes to play golf, some of the best golf courses in Malaysia are there. There's something for everyone. Yeah,
there really is, and we do have a fabulous deal on Borneo at the moment, which is actually last chance to book. It will be finishing Friday, so that's a good one to have a look online and see if you'd like to go there.
That is the DoubleTree in Penang. Is that the one you're talking about?
The Bungaraya.
Oh, okay, correct.
Sorry.
Yeah, we've got a couple coming up.
We do.
We've got so much content coming from Malaysia.
So we've got sorry.
So Bungaraya is there. We've also got the DoubleTree by Hilton in Penang, which is going incredibly well. I think that finishes on Friday. So if you're looking to go to Penang for a holiday, brand new hotel, only opened up earlier this year, and that is selling incredibly well. So jump on that if you're looking to just get a little bit of difference. It's a city hotel on the beach, so a nice mixture. I always recommend, if you're going to Malaysia, to probably spend a couple of days in KL initially.
I agree, definitely.
Or at the end, depending on how you
pre
feel.
or post. If you want to do shopping, I'd stay at the end. You know, pack up your bags before you go back. But that's the great thing about you can have a flop and drop destination and go to the beaches, and then you can go to the city and get the nightlife and the shopping and the cultural side as well.
Also, if you go back to sort of Penang and Georgetown, the history of the Georgetown and the way that was settled. You know, if you're looking for culture, you don't have to just stay around KL. There's through the whole country, there's lots of things that you can explore that are not just necessarily about beach, but the beaches, as you say, are incredible. So ultimately, if everyone looks at Asia differently, you know, and there's lots of parts of Asia, but Malaysia is really quite different to if you're Thailand and so forth. So if you're looking for something different, I'd really recommend Malaysia as a destination to go to.
Yeah, totally agree, Paul. And the jungles that you were talking about earlier on too, I mean, they're absolutely spectacular, aren't they? Like, you know, great for hiking and adventure and getting out there.
Well, yeah, if you look at going back to Sabah, Mount Kota Kinabalu, surrounded by rainforest, and then to walk up to, you know, you can do a 3-day trek up the hill, the mountain, which lots of people do. So you can actually really build a lot of segments into your holiday. So you can stay for a week, you can stay for 2 weeks, depending what you really want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. There sure is something for everyone. And we do have a very special deal coming out next week, and that is with the Kuala Lumpur Hotel.
Well, it's a resort, a private island resort just off the coast of Kota Kinabalu, and I believe you stayed there.
I did. I was very fortunate to stay there. An absolutely stunning property. I loved the villas on the hillside overlooking the ocean. Very, very peaceful place. It's actually Pavarotti's favourite place to stay, the Kuala Lumpur Resort, and they've actually named one of the 2-bedroom villas the Pavarotti Suite after him. So a little bit of trivia for you.
Yeah, the one thing about this, you're not going to get bored about where you're eating.
No.
It has 7 restaurants and bars, so literally if you're there for 7 days, you could eat somewhere different every day. So yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to this one. It's coming up in a week or so. So do your research, guys, because I think this one is you're going to jump all over.
Yeah, absolutely. And while you're there, have dinner at Uncle Lim's, beautiful restaurant on the side of the cliff at Kuala Lumpur, or head around to the beach on the other side and do a private picnic over there. That is absolutely stunning. And guys, you know, if you're watching this, please send in your tips about Malaysia if you've been there. Is there anything that you think we should be talking about or you want to recommend to people watching the show? We're open to all sorts of suggestions. But you know, I've been going to Malaysia, I think the first trip was in 1980 something, let's just forget about that. And the changes that have gone through since then, you know, the infrastructure for tourism is really good, and I know Tourism Malaysia are spending a lot of time and energy getting the message out about what it does bring to the table, and it is truly Asia, and the people are so friendly. And you go to a street market, and you know you're always going to get involved in a conversation about what's going on, what's happening, and I think that's what part of travel's about. Absolutely, it is, and it's just having that time to, you know, get off the beaten track, listen to the locals, you know, go to their favourite places for dinner, and just really, you know, explore the true Malaysia. Yeah, no, it's a great destination. So thanks, guys. Hopefully that's been beneficial, and we look forward to you booking a luxury escape soon. Thanks.